Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever. The sorceress is thinking about having her executed next Thursday. Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me. To get the best glide, press the jump button again at the very top of your jump. I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide. To get the best glide distance, press the jump button while walking forward. Then press it again at the top of your jump. Finally, press the action button just before you get to the landing to hover. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg. There's definitely something shiny at the bottom of this hole. I was about to jump down there, but now I think I hear running water. I hate to get wet. It's a cat thing.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while. Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement. Okay, I won't change it. Your camera is now in active mode. If you don't like it, come back and see me. Or change it yourself by using the options menu. Do you like the active camera mode? If not, I can set it back to the passive mode. Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu. The game camera is now in passive mode. If you want me to change it again, just ask.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch. At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well. Remember, press the charge button to dive underwater. Then, when you're under the surface, hold down charge again to charge underwater.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again. Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach. Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a Crawdad Farm. I can take him there if he's ready. Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro. Sparks has already recovered the egg from the Crawdad Farm, but he can go back if he wants to practice.
Hi, Spyro. If you bring someone back from each of the 5 worlds, we'll have enough weight to pull down this balloon for you.
I don't know how this balloon works, but I think we can get it working if you bring back someone from each of the other worlds.
This is a balloon that will take you to a new land, but we can't use it until you bring back one person from each of the 5 worlds.
If you can bring back one person from each of our 5 worlds, we can help you use the balloon.
I want to repay you for saving me from that octopus. I can help you use this hot air balloon, but you'll need to bring back someone from each of the other worlds first.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
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 Let's head on over to the balloon. The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
balloon will take you to the great Tiki Lodge in the sky. Just jump on when you're ready.
Hop in the balloon whenever you want, Spyro.
I guess you'll just hop in the balloon now. Don't ask me how it works. I just showed up for the punch and cookies.
This balloon will take you to a land closer to the Sorceress, Spyro. You can also use it to come back here whenever you want to. Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up. I still haven't finished getting all the billy goats home yet. I'll be back as soon as I get all 3 billy goats home. Goodbye, Spyro. I'm sure I'll see you around. Woo! That was fun! I tell you, Spyro, kicking Rhinoc butt just never gets old. Well, I'm off to clean up the mess those Rhinocs left behind.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinocs kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back. Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air hop. It's easy. Just press the jump button again at the top of your jump. You see that Rhinoc guy up ahead? He's still mad at us for hanging his underpants on top of this tree. We'll just wait over here while you give him a swift kick.
You see that Rhinoc guy up ahead? He's still mad at us for hanging his underpants on top of this tree. We'll just wait over here while you give him a swift kick.
You see that Rhinoc guy up ahead? He's still mad at us for hanging his underpants on top of this tree. We'll just wait over here while you give him a swift kick. You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Don't worry, I'll just keep kicking this rock until it breaks. Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Those Rhinocs have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinocs with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the action button in the air. think my taunting is wearing them down. Remember, just jump and press the action button to stop those huts. Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select controls.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious rhinocs have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor. Are you a dragon? I can't believe your kind really exists. Would you like a chicken sandwich? They're very good. Those pesky rhinocs are back again, but I'm sure you'll soon sort them out.
Just let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt. We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinocs everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinocs at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him. If you see Marco, please tell him I've moved out.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Whoa, I'm dizzy. Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later. Have you seen any of our giant chickens? The Rhinocs have been trying to eat them all. Look, a chicken turned up. I hope it's not the only one left.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs. I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills? Yeah, maybe you better practice a bit first. Just come back here when you're up for a challenge. Are you ready for a challenge now? I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master. Having trouble? If you press the jump button at the end of a ramp, you'll get extra height and distance. Caught all the lizards yet? If you're having trouble catching them, don't be afraid to use your flame breath while on the skateboard. Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow. All right, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though. Well, whenever you're ready, come and talk to me. If you want to try and catch those lizards, I'll start the clock now. Go get him, Spyro! Ah, too bad. Maybe you'll do better this time. Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow. You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck! Now that you've mastered the basics, let's see you do some stunts. Try using the jump or action button to jump off ramps, then turn in the air. This is the most fun I've had since we chased King Flippy on the manta ray.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again. You'd think the sorceress would want more rain after what the sun has done to her skin.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Sorry, Spyro. It is my sworn duty to make certain no one crosses these bellows. And you know perfectly well that nothing could ever sway me from obeying my sworn duty. But that is, until you find a few more gems. Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems. What? No? What else are you going to do with all those gems? Buy flying lessons? That was a good one. Oh, yes. precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt. I haven't made such easy money since the sorceress mistook that mayonnaise for sunscreen.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump and use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again. The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot. If you can't keep up with the sun seed, remember you can always hold down the charge button to move faster. Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing. Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it. Well, it looks like it's just you and me. I'll keep a lookout while you sort out the Rhinox.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary member. When you find a head, land on top of it to pick it up, then fly it over to an idle body to put them back together. Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge. Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
Well, Spyro, it's good to see you. This gate I'm guarding happens to be the secret entrance to an egg thief hideout. Of course, I can't let you enter with a clean conscience. At least not without paying a small fee. Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee. Very well, Spyro. It's up to you. Maybe if we both just hold hands and think happy thoughts, the thieves will decide to return the eggs themselves. Thank you, Spyro. And best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves. I guess those egg thieves are going to get what's coming to them. It's too bad. I always sort of liked those guys. Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there. Aye, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him. You should catch that thief before he steals something valuable. Those guys ought to be locked up.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you. The Rhinox have boarded up a lot of our doors, but I bet you're strong enough to smash them down.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the guidebook button to open the guidebook page for the world you're in. You can hover to get more distance when gliding. Just press the action button at the end of your glide.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay? Ow, not really smart. No problem, though. We've got more bombs. Ready to try stomping the turrets again? No problem. We'll be playing hot potato with this bomb until you come back. Yippee! I'll light the fuse on the next bomb. Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket. is your beach.
Stay and get a tan if you like.
Our beach is your beach. I used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel. You'll have to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel before you can recapture the egg. This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Pluto the Rhinox has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to take on Pluto? I don't blame you. I already owe 7 years of KP, and I'm not about to risk getting another month. Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end. Wow, that's the first time Pluto has ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends. Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox. I can't wait until the Rhinox build a new submarine. Next time it's my turn to drive.
We never would have crashed that submarine if Sal hadn't tried a handbrake U-turn during an inverted barrel roll.
bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners. Yeah, when sheep go high-tech, you gotta watch out. Look out, sheep! Here I come! Woohoo! Check it out! The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Hello, Sparks. Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the attack button to shoot these targets. That looked like it hurt. Maybe you should have tried to shoot them like I told you. Just press the attack button to shoot the targets. You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button, like Spyro. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy. Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also strafe in any direction. To strafe, hold down the roll left or roll right button, then move with the left stick. Try strafing to hit the targets in this room. Are you paying attention, Sparks? I told you to use strafe to target those crawdads. If you don't learn how to use all your skills, you'll never survive the challenges that lie ahead. And Spyro would never forgive me for that. Use the roll left or roll right button, then move with the left stick. On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon world. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, then press the jump button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen. You'll be able to deal with these guys much faster if you use a power-up. Just eat any power-up butterfly, then press the jump button. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen. Looks like you're ready, Sparks. If you need any more guidance, just choose the controls option from the pause menu.
When I heard that Sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it? When you've picked up a rock, try using the action button to aim. I'll see you in there later.
Get away from me, Dragon. You've got no money. Come back when you find some gems. Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines. Oh, dear, Spyro, you really should pay up. I think he's pining for the fjords. Ha ha! What a sucker! That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
When you see ladders or walls that look climbable, just jump onto them and you'll grab them with your claws.
Hi, Spyro. This is a super flame power-up. You'll find more just like it scattered throughout all the worlds. Why don't you try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think I saw a Rhinoc hide an egg in one of them. Hi, Spyro. Hi, Sparks. I've located another lost egg. If Sparks is up to it, he can try to rescue it from Spider Town. I wouldn't want to go back in there with all those creepy spiders. But if Sparks wants to check out Spider Town again, it's fine with me.
I've assessed the situation. We need 5 brave souls to operate the whirligig.
If you can bring back one person from each of our 5 worlds, we can help you use the whirligig.
With helpers from all 5 worlds, we can work the whirligig.
You need 5 people to help with the whirligig. Find one in each world.
We finished repairing the whirligig, but we'll need more help to operate it.
Quick march, Spyro. We're off to the whirligig.
Let's head on over to the whirligig.
Hey now, let's head on over to the whirligig.
Follow me, Spyro. The whirligig awaits you. The sky shall be yours.
Let's head on over to the whirligig.
The whirligig is ready to take you far away. Just jump aboard.
Just up on, Spyro. The sky shall be your domain. New worlds await you.
All systems checked out A-OK. Jump aboard.
Up aboard.
You can use the whirligig whenever you're ready.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress. Don't worry. I'll have the hummingbirds whipped into shape in no time. Anytime you want to leave, just say so. Tally-ho, Spyro. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base. One carefully placed rocket blast should take this door down, sir. Sir, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs. The Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again to look up, sir. Keep fighting a good fight, sir. We're almost there, and I'm, right behind you. Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir. Sir, we need to rescue the rest of the squad before we can launch a raid on the Sorceress's castle.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir. Thank you, sir.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir. Request permission to cheer, sir! Hip hip hooray! Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir. Reporting for duty, sir. Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir. What are your orders, sir?
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir. I'm ready to be debriefed, sir.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through. I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning. Well, you can hop on the cannon and try shooting the ice block if you want to, but I'm warning you, it's a lot harder than it looks. Oh, you shot the ice block, eh? Must be beginner's luck. This place is getting too dangerous. If Doug wants to go ice fishing, he'll have to haul his lazy butt down here.
Just between you and me, Spyro, I'd love to let you into the ice dancing competition for free. Really, I would. Unfortunately, however, the upkeep on my Zamboni costs a fortune. So I'll have to ask you to find more gems before I let you in. Step right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast. What? You don't want to pay? What are you saving your money for? Another sequel? I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well, step right in. The show's about to start. I have to hurry in myself. I'm one of the judges for tonight's performance.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous, strong, handsome, and purple, who breathes fire. Will you please help me perform my ice dance? These mean Rhinoc hockey players keep hogging the ice, and all I want to do is dance. That's okay. I don't mind getting beaten to a pulp over and over by a bunch of vicious hockey players. I'm sure you have more important things to do anyway. Thanks. Let's go. That's okay. It didn't hurt as much as it looked. Let's try again. Fine. I'll just wait for some other dragon to come along. We did it! That was my best performance ever. I guess one of the judges didn't like it though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it? Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using. Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Those crummy Rhinocs forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time four-dimensional performance art. I call it Hideous Exploding Witch number 9. Now, if you can just light the 3 rockets around here, my masterpiece shall be complete. Oops, I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to. I'll be here when you need me.
Good to be back in action.
Spyro, are you on vacation too? I was having a lovely time with my friend until the lava toad stole all his bones again. I'd ask you to help, but some of the toads are hiding at the top of the tallest towers, and I don't think you can fly that high. Hello, Birdie. I was having a lovely vacation with my friend, but he's lost all his bones. Can you find them and put him back together? You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together. Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage. My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again. What did you have to come back for? Now he's going to do his whole routine again. Well, here we go.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves? No problem. Check the place out for yourself. Just meet me back here later. Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn. Okay, now try doing a roll. You can roll in midair by holding down the action button. Hey, nice roll! Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push forward or back on the left stick instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the action button, and press forward or back. Whoa, you must be a natural! Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air. All right, you nailed it! Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can, spin 2.5 revolutions in the air, and land back on the ramp. Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want, and see how many points you can get. Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg. I think you're ready to try some one-on-one. Want to try a freestyle competition for points? Just come find me when you're ready for a good thrashing. All right, whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins. Well, there's no shame in losing to the master. At least not much shame. Want to try again? I can't believe it! How did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch. You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf. You found Farley. How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
That gate tower was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me. Beware the water. Snapping jaws of piranha. Claim many victims. Our tea lamps are dark. Perhaps your hot dragon breath could set them aglow.
I can't let you through. You're too poor to pass this door. Come back with more cash. This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it. Dadgummit, dragon! Just cough up those stinking gems, and I can go home. You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief. Stop talking to me. I hate speaking in haiku. Just go find some gems.
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
When all lamps are lit, there is a secret in here that I will show you. The tea lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house. A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light. He has awoken. I swore to destroy whoever lights the tea lamps. But they're using me.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us? We will be waiting. When you return to help us, we shall bomb again.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped. One egg gauge remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg? If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg gauge. Poor, poor captive eggs. The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us? We will be waiting. When you return to help us, we shall bomb again. Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last. Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped. One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to free the last egg? If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor, poor captive eggs. The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
Spyro, Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them. If you could clear the way for Chi-Chi and Lee, they'd most likely be able to push that boulder out of your way. Thank you ever so much for opening the emergency bridge, Spyro. Doobie-doobie-doo.
Do you mind? I'm trying to avoid being trampled by a water buffalo. If you could rescue Chi-Chi, we'd be able to push this boulder out of the way.
Pushing that boulder was hard work, but as soon as I've caught my breath, I'll return to collecting bamboo. Way! Sorry, the excitement got the better of me. If only there were 3 of us, I'm sure we could reach that switch to extend the drawbridge. If only there were 3 of us, I'm sure we could reach that switch to extend the drawbridge.
If only there were 3 of us, I'm sure we could reach that switch to extend the drawbridge. We would gladly pull the switch to extend the drawbridge, if only there weren't all these nasty creatures chasing us.
Please, would you be so kind as to step aside?
The emergency escape bridge! Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall activate it right away. We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
A fine day for a bit of a walk. I was just heading to the top of my favourite hill.
Hey, I think I saw some Rhinox run up to the top of that hill with an egg. That looked like it hurt. You should try using your spin move to deflect those barrels.
Please help us, Spyro. My friends are trying to go home after a long shift in the fields. Those rotten Rhinox keep knocking them down. Can you save the panda workers? I'm sure you have many important things to do, but if you could find the time to help, please come back. Please hop aboard. Make sure to toast the Rhinox, but not my friends. I'm sure you would succeed if you were to try again. Please take the shiny egg. It will bring you good luck. Would you like to try some of this bamboo? It tastes great.
Spyro! You're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place. We gotta stop them before they abduct somebody. I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space cows. Space cows are ferocious, laser-wielding bovines who show no mercy or pity. We gotta stop them, Spyro. out, cows! Here I come! We got the last one just before he abducted this egg.
My technical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you, believe me, you don't want to know what she's going to do. Look, I promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go.
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
Good grief, Dragon. What happened to all your money? How am I supposed to help you if you can't find any gems? The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap. Very well, then. I was having a rather good time poking him with a stick anyway. Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I care? It's mine now.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She said there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out. When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks. But you sure showed him. And now the magic from the egg has made you even stronger, allowing you to take one more hit for Spyro. Sparks has already found the lost egg in Starfish Reef, but if he wants to go back for a swim, I can lead the way.
I believe the denizens of this land plan to create a rocket propulsion device of some kind in order to help you with your journey. I'll try to be of some assistance, but I'm afraid you'll still need a representative from each world in order to complete the device.
Why don't you ask around the other worlds to see if you can get me some help to build this rocket?
I reckon I'm here to help you with your mission, but I don't know nothing about rocket science. I'm just here to supply the scrap metal. You'd better get some more folk to help out.
Now that I've rescued the secret plans, we can finish building the rocket. If only I had a little more help. I've always been really good with machinery. In fact, if you get me a little more help, I could whip up a rocket ship in no time. But hurry, okay? I want to get back to my honeymoon.
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go, Spyro.
I guess this Uncle Junk is supposed to fly. Whew, sure glad I ain't the one getting on.
Hop on, Spyro. Don't worry, fairy engineering has never failed.
Up aboard, Spyro, and boldly go where no dragon has gone before. Well, at least not in 1,000 years, at any rate.
The rocket is ready for launch, Spyro. Hop aboard whenever you want.
I will gladly help you on your quest, Spyro. But first, I must attend to my young sibling. I'm afraid he may have gotten himself into trouble during my absence. I'm afraid I still have to attend to the safety of young Bartholomew. I'm afraid my home is still infested with rhinocs. I'll return when they are dealt with. Well, I'd love to leave with you, but I still have to look after Bartholomew. It's good to know that Bartholomew is out of harm's way. Oh well, I must return to my humble abode, for the time being. I will sojourn betwixt the worlds, and should I find any eggs, I'll do my utmost to recover them for you.
Hey bro, it'd be really cool if you smashed that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick. Come on! Just press the attack button to swing your club. I want to see it break into a million pieces. Hey, you're in the way. Move it. I heard those big bullies calling you a wuss. You're not going to let them get away with that, are you? If you use your spin move to deflect the snowball into the gong, I bet we can make the roof cave in. You have to get the timing just right. Press the charge button to spin your club when I throw a snowball. It took me forever to train those seals to throw snowballs. Now they've gone and turned on me. Oh no, another seal. And this one looks really mean. Another gong. Great. I bet we can cause an avalanche with this one. A stinking rhinoc has blocked the way with this box. It shouldn't be any problem for you to push it out of the way, though. Pushing that block should be easy for a big guy like you. Just stand next to the block and push forward on the left stick. Hey, Brainiac, you're supposed to be smart. Why don't you try pushing those blocks around to bridge that gap? Thanks, bro. Here's a little something for your rock collection.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Ice Fairies, I want to grant you a special power for as long as you stay in our world.
Some bearer sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox. But with these flippers, I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it, though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the action button, and you'll walk back out. Maybe you could use the laser to melt that ice block as well. When I get my flippers on that rotten bear...
Eustace and I were having a snowman building competition when the Sorceress brought them to life with a spell. Since then, they've been stomping around, building ice walls, and generally causing trouble. What if you tried melting the snowman using the laser? I do it myself, but, you know, the flippers. It would be easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand on. An ice block, yeah, that's what you need to reach that treasure. Now, how are we going to get one around here? I don't know why, but I feel really cold.
Spyro, I have just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with the Yeti.
That dumb Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen. But how will I get my ball back now? I knew you'd do it. Go and show him not to mess with us. Remember to block his high punches and hit him low when he tries to block. Lost? But how am I going to get my ball back? You've got to try again. You really showed him. Hey, wait a minute. This isn't my ball. You should go back and kick his butt again. Make him give me my ball back. But my ball! This time, it'll be a 3-round match. And when you win, don't let him send you off with a stupid egg. Only 2 more rounds to go. You're doing great. This is the last round. Finish him off. You've lost. Ah, some brother you are. I'm never going to see my ball again, am I? Hey, this isn't my ball. It's just another stupid egg. Oh, I found my ball. I'd forgotten I lent it to Eugene yesterday. No harm done, right?
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinox were trying to fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
You had better hurry up and find some cash, Spyro. Today's cat hockey match is about to start, and I can't let you in without a ticket. Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen Altairs is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match is sold out, of course, but I just happen to have a spare ticket that I'll sell you for, say, a teensy-weensy markup. Off you go, then, but you'll regret it. Many years from now, you'll sit on your old dragon haunches and wish with all your might for just one more chance to see a game of cat hockey. Head on in, Spyro. It should be a thrilling match. In fact, I've even placed a little wager on the Rhinoc team. Let's just hope the local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents. Hate to spoil the game for you, Spyro, but I've already bribed the local team to forfeit to the Rhinocs.
I challenged a Rhinoc to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper while training. Would you mind taking my place? But if I can't find anyone to play for me, I'll forfeit the championship. Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to score. That Rhinoc has been gloating ever since he beat you, but I think it was just a fluke. You should ask for a rematch. You should ask for a rematch. I think that guy sprayed catnip in his goal. Well done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup. You gave that Rhinoc such a drubbing. He's retired from the sport for good.
You be careful round these parts, little dragon. There be more ghosts in this here shipyard than I can shake my pick at. Darn shame, too, because I was mighty close to finding my treasure. I reckon my treasure be this away. But we'll have to blast through this bloomin' ship to get to it. Look at that! Some fool hid a daggum egg in my treasure. These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot, but I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can pilot this here sub I bought for scrap? Yeah, dadgum, I guess I'll have to get it working myself. Alrighty then. Press the jump button to speed on up. And when you get a sub on your sights, the torpedo will start to lock on. If you get a good lock on, fire away with the attack button. Well, I'll be darned. You got some mean sub-driving skills. Why don't you have this here egg as a reward? Well, I hate to ask your help again. There be even more subs that don't come out of nowheres. If you could blast them, I could use this acid lake as my swimming hole again. Well, come back whenever you like. Darn tootin'. Get on, little dragon. Woohoo! At last, the acid lake is safe for swimming again. I wish I could reward you better, but all I got's left is this here other egg. Maybe there'll be something better in this one. You can ride this up just for fun, if you like. Okie dokie. Take good care of her, you hear?
Spyro, you're just in time. A Rhinox skateboard gang's challenged us to a race. They said you're slower than a Molten Crater fire slug. I stuck up for you, though. I told them I've seen some pretty fast fire slugs. So, are you ready to race these guys? They bet us an egg that you won't win. Ah, shucks. I thought you'd want to race them. Well, just come talk to me if you change your mind. All right, let him have it. Sheesh, what happened? I can beat these guys with my tail tied behind my back. I hope you do better this time or we'll never live it down. Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of dizzy one-toed sand norks. Oh yeah, I guess we won this egg too. Now that the Rhinox are gone, do you want to try a real challenge? I know you're fast, but I bet you can't defeat all the crabs on the course and still beat me in a race. Want to give it a shot? What's the matter? Getting chicken on me? So, are you ready to take my challenge? All right! Eat my skate dust, sucker! Woohoo! I'm still the speed king of the world! Okay, you beat me, Spyro, but you didn't get all the crabs. A dragon of your pedigree should really be able to do both. Sheesh, I can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time while I thought you were just looking for eggs. Hey, speaking of which, one of those crabs was guarding this one. You might be able to beat me at skateboarding, but I'd still win in a popularity contest.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again, Spyro. That naughty sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans, and I'm on a secret mission to find them. Handel was supposed to meet me here, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe you could help. It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me, I just have to free my mind. It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy it. Just follow me. in the rocket. They must have been trying to put it into orbit. If you see Handel, tell him I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
I think I can see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way around through these Rhynocs to get to it. Watch out for that lava. It looks super hot. Uh-oh. You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time. You can't afford to waste any time, Spyro. If you leave the fire dragons alone, their tails will grow back. Here, have this. I fished it out of the molten lava. I knew those monsters would be no match for you.
Hey, Spyro. I'm helping a kid named Handel recover some secret rocket plans the Sorceress stole. You know I'm always ready to kick some Rhynoc booty.
Hi, Agent 9. Behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the attack button to shoot, and use the roll left and roll right buttons to dodge left and right. Thanks for rescuing me. You'd better look after this egg before the Rhynocs try to blow that up too.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Velinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael. Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser Prince Azrael.
Say, Spyro, if you had a bit more money, I think I could make a deal with the wizards to raise these steps. I'm afraid that's the only way you'll be able to get to the castle. Well, Spyro, today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass. Suit yourself, Spyro. But every time I think of that poor, poor fairy princess being captured by those villainous wizards. I simply break down in tears. You have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. Oh, and best of luck rescuing that princess, or whatever it is you're up to. You know, come to think of it, the wizards only agreed to raise the steps. They never said they wouldn't lower them again. Those guys are pretty clever, aren't they?
There's no time to lose. Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about to steal our poor princess.
Just saw Prince Azrael run into the castle. We have to stop him before he reaches the princess.
Hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Azrael just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
Good day, Spyro. I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. Just a friend, you understand. Strictly platonic relationship. Certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What? What are you giving me that look for?
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to battle the witches. So, I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all. Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality, because there are still a lot more witches in the temple. I must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business. They even turned the floor into deadly blue ooze. Oh, do be careful, okay? You did it, James! Oh, I knew you weren't the leader of the hummingbird resistance movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it. I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like. By the way, if you can't figure out what to do next, we can always start over. Well, good luck. It's got me stumped. Okay, here are your seeds again. found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top. You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seeds? If you get stuck, we can always restart this section. Okay, best of luck. These here thinking puzzles are too tough for me. I prefer action gameplay. Okay, here are your seeds again. At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs as a souvenir. That's the ugliest goose I've ever seen.
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge. You wait here, I'll lure the UFO down the River of Honey. I don't know, Spyro. I've never seen a sheep UFO this mad before. Okay, here I go. Aha! Did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The Sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition, beginning with the two of us. Alas, there is no time for ruminating. A battle awaits us. I will endeavor to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles.
Spyro, I know you don't trust me, but I want to help you stop the Sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong enough to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
Hello there, Spyro. How do you like my new Space Monkey action figure? Incredibly lifelike, don't you think? You'd almost think he was actually intelligent. I suppose I might consider selling him to you, but you'll have to come up with a bit more cash first. Well, Spyro. Look what I have here. It's a life-size Space Monkey action figure, complete with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you can play with him, but the Sorceress seems to think he's a menace. You don't want to free him? Oh, what's the matter, little dragon? Are you just jealous that no one has ever made an action figure out of you? Ha! You've always had a weakness for helping silly little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Ah, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm in letting him out. Could there?
You did it, Spyro! You found enough dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal! Once I've opened it, you can confront the Sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
Just before you kicked the Sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight Sparks, but I don't think they're any match for him. Remember, Sparks can break open treasure chests, and using the guidebook, warp you to any level you want. That's it, Sparks. You found all the lost eggs. But you can still go back to the Bugbot factory if you like.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back at Avalar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles! Drat! Double drat! Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast. That's it. I give up. I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinoc? I thought I saw a Rhinoc. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinocs. Well, gotta go. Mr. Laser Blaster and I have a whole lot of work to do. I still haven't finished clearing the Rhinocs off the island. I'll be back back when I've wiped out the last of the Rhinoc menace. See you later, alligator. Oh, wee! I love the sizzle of a high-energy laser on the back end of a Rhinoc. Too bad the sorceress didn't send more of them. I was really getting into the zone. Well, now that my island is safe again, I guess I'll have to go Rhinoc hunting elsewhere. You headed out? I'm just gonna patrol the island one last time.
Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinocs have taken over the entire island. Could you stop them before they destroy all my research? It'll be just like old times. Try shooting these dummies to get warmed up, but be careful. I think a Rhinoc might be hiding amongst them. A vast number of Rhinocs are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they emerge. There's another door at the end of this beach, and Rhinocs will keep coming out until you shoot the red panic button. Work your way up the beach by dodging and using the natural cover on the right side. You'll need to take out all the Rhinocs to secure the beach, and don't forget to dodge. Indicators show that a bunch of Rhinocs are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode. Try not to fall off the pedestal. I recommend using sniper mode to take out these targets. You cleared them out. Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinocs haven't been keeping it too clean. Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode, then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy. Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think? Now I can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in here. The lab's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinocs wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them. By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot. A few more enemies left. You can do it. Thank you very much for saving my laboratory. Now I can resume thinking.
Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we were stolen some magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures. I
really think I'm beginning to get the hang of this magic malarkey. Acrobadabar. No. Acrobabadoo. No, that isn't right. I just hold on a minute, I'll get it. Would you like to see a magic trick? Watch carefully. As you can see, there is nothing up my left sleeve and nothing up my right sleeve. But now, with a wave of my hands and the magic word, Alakazam! You want to see the trick again? Well, all right. But I want you to know this isn't as easy as it looks. Alakazam! Hey, I finally seem to have gotten the hang of this. Those crystals have stayed up for ages.
All this magic is just misdirection, you know? Which is why I'm going to start that whirlwind over there. Abracadabra! Okay, I'll show you again. If you watch carefully, maybe you'll be able to see how it's done. Abracadabra! I'm working on a new trick now, but I've left the whirlwind going in case you need to use it.
These gnomes think they're so talented. I happen to know a pretty good magic trick myself. It's called the Incredible Magical Extending Bridge Trick. However, you'll need a few more gems to make a donation. After all, I am just a poor, starving amateur magician. Spyro, did you know I happen to be a very talented amateur magician? My specialty is the amazing extending bridge trick. I'd love to show you, but I'll need a small donation first. For my expenses, you understand. You shouldn't anger a magician, Spyro. I just might decide to turn you into a blue hedgehog or something. Very good. Let's see. Hocus pocus, zigglety zen, make this bridge get long again. I'm afraid the show's over, Spyro. Why don't you go play with the gnomes? I think they look lonely.
I've been working on a great new magic trick, but this bear keeps spoiling it. Well, I suppose I could show you my new trick. As long as you promise not to tell the great Zamboni, he steals all my best work. Alakazam! Did you tell the great Zamboni? That charlatan has been stealing my tricks again.
Here, you can have this. I was going to use it in a trick, but my magic, it just keeps bouncing off.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing Rendini is about to put on a display of prestidigitation. I've heard it's quite impressive, so I'm going to watch the show.
I'm afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited the moles. All they need is a good bonker on the head to calm them down. And you look like just the Yeti to help. Well, I hope the moles calm down soon. I've created a fantastic new trick I want to show them. The moles are still a little overexcited, and I can't start my next performance until they calm down. Are you sure you can't help? A light tap on the head should sort them out. But be careful, my friends are trying to burrow after them. I do not think you should be wasting time talking to me. Those moles are still going crazy. Well, that did not do it. See, they've got themselves all worked up into a tizzy. You'll have to try again. Well done! And look, one of my friends dug this up whilst chasing the moles. I am afraid I've had to cancel my next performance. One of the moles ate all of my magic cards.
Hello, you must be Spyro. I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but, you know, there's all these scorpions.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
I am dreadfully sorry, Spyro, but I can't let common riffraff into the tomb of the stone golem. Only the crustiest of the upper crust may pass through here. Well, Spyro, I bet you're glad to see me. It just happens that I know the password to open the door to the tomb of the stone golem, but it seems to have slipped my mind for the moment, if you know what I mean. It's just as well. I've heard there are enough riches inside this tomb to pay a dragon's ransom, so to speak. Very well, then. The password to open the tomb is... Are you ready? Gullible! Okay, there was no password. I was standing in front of the wall switch. What are you going to do? Sue me?
I've been training my new pet manta ray to carry the latest technology. Super high impact underwater missile launchers. Wanna ride them and try blasting some sharks? What? You're not afraid of a few robotic sharks, are you? Or is it the Rhinox with ultra-explosive JX5 tracking ammo that have you worried? Just watch out for the Shark Riders. They're carrying the latest JX5 underwater tracking ammunition. Try not to get hit by the exploding ammo, okay? I don't want to scare off my new pet. Ready to try again? Right on! Go get him! Nice shooting, comrade! Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay. You can ride the manta ray around just for fun if you like. Okay. By the way, if you see Bianca around, can you tell her to meet me here? I promised I'd give her scuba lessons once the sharks were gone. Have fun!
Well, well, look at you, showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work. I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure? Well, you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
Yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy. If you can survive the trials of our catacombs and answer my riddle, we will give you a prize befitting your efforts. Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet, within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I? Don't try to answer the riddle now. You'll need to save your breath to survive the trials of the catacombs.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant, but you'll have to answer a riddle to qualify. The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs? Oh, I am terribly sorry, but that is incorrect. Unless you can solve the riddle, we cannot trust you behind the controls of something so dangerous as a fully loaded demolition hovercraft. Very impressive. That is correct. Good luck in the demolition hovercraft competition. Well, that was a fierce battle indeed. Please accept this prize for winning the first round. You may now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece? Very well then. I will reserve your spot in case you change your mind. My, such a brave reptile you are. But you'll need much more than bravery to win the championship. That was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years. I proudly present you this year's grand prize. I see you've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle?
I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I? Sorry, Dragon, that's completely wrong. You can try again, but you'll never get it by merely guessing. Have you heard that one before? I never thought you'd get it. Very well, a bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress. I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now I can finally head off to Seashell Shore to bury some bones.
One of those dogs with the funny hats put a curse on me just because I shot him in the butt a couple times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny, come to think of it. Oh, boy, that dog's gonna bang.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover. No one has ever survived all 5. In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you're able to solve my riddle. Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind. I'm sorry, my simian friend, but that was not even close. Perhaps you would prefer to go play with a nice bouncy ball? My, you're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed to the first trial.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my prisoner only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them rowdy dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble and there's not a thing I can do about it. Well, I'll be, so that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the runt of the litter, though. Jump in, Jehoshaphat. That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see. The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out. Well, I'll just try to hold them off until some more help arrives. That darn Bailey gang? Well, good luck to you. I don't know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer. It's mighty dangerous down there. You ought to watch out you don't get hurt. That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with them as long as I can make it through those rings. I'm gonna chase him down. What? You're kidding! We gotta hurry! He's getting away! I'll be right back. Whew, yes! That was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
Woohoo! Time to kick some sorceress butt!
Hey, we finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure, but after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure. Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him. I hope the rest of the dragons will come back here someday.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe. I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin? Want to take my sub for a spin? Sure. Come back whenever you want to ride it. Great! Hop aboard! Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course. The local champions are the Sasquatch 6, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we'll get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I'll have to slick down the whole course with my tongue. So, ready to race? Aw, come on! You can take these guys! Right on! Just don't lose, or my tongue's gonna be a popsicle. I think my tongue is frozen! You better not lose again! Yeah, let's wait for my tongue to thaw first. So, ready to race? Okay, good luck this time. Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead-pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff, too.
She did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. The rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.